How many of you are excited that this game will be releasing tomorrow? I am one happy guy that this game will be releasing tomorrow. Got the digital deluxe edition. We just gotta wait a lot of hours until the game finally releases, and it's gonna be at midnight. But here we have Stellar Blade launch trailer. My God, we are almost here, and it's been such an amazing journey and ride, especially for a lot of you that have been paying attention to this game from the beginning, even though it's been in production for like 5 years. Then a lot of us have seen the trailer of the actual first trailer almost 2 to 3 years ago, and it's just amazing how Shift Up has come from making mobile games to now making a new IP AAA game that's just raising up a storm in the gaming industry, and so much controversy around. Especially if you've been paying attention to my other videos about Stellar Blade, you know what I already have to say about it. But let's react to the launch trailer. Cannot wait to play this game, man. Let's do it.
Rated M for mature.
Hopefully I don't get hit with the copyright strike for the music.
Thank you. Lily. Were you the one who sent the rescue signal?
This is the largest land I've ever seen in my life.
Even in the darkest times, it's always safe to bet on human survival instinct.
We would like to know the truth.
Why are you so worried? I mean, our ultimate goal is to save Earth and the future of humanity.
Humanity's greatest and only hope for survival can be found in Mother's fear.
This is what she left for the world. Her legacy.
Everyone's happy to call you the Angel just because you came from the cloud.
Nobody roams these lands free of suffering.
You're leaving to do something important, right?
This one won't be easy either.
No one has ever made it back alive.
All I ask is you give us hope.
May your memories live on.
May your memories live
May
on.
your memories live on.
Forever. Is this what Adam was talking about? We have to go down.
You can't come back from this!
This is what I was born to do.
Demon crawler
Is my battle. Everyone.
I love Tacky, man.
Sorry I couldn't do more to help. I'm so sorry.
Man, that felt so short. I was really getting to it. Jesus. First things first, let's talk about the character to the left of the screen, and her name is Tacky. Before we even knew who Tacky was, if you guys can remember, close to 2, almost to 3 years ago, we saw the first trailer of Stellar Blade, and we saw this character named Tacky, who we did not know her name before, grab something of like a cloak or whatever it was. She threw it just over her shoulder, and then she just drew her blade out. A helmet came over, and from that point, pretty much she was going to be like, maybe, I don't want to say the main villain, but partially a villain in this story, in this game. And from playing the demo recently, quite sure a lot of us have by now, moments just with Tacky, she was instantly like my favorite character. I was very much interested. If you can see on the screen right now, I love her presence, the serious and raw, like serious look on her face. It just shows she's all about business, right? And I was kind of speculating and thinking that perhaps in this game, this possibly could, of course, this is going to be like the actual Tacky itself, but in the game, something tells me, I may be a little bit crazy and wild for thinking this, but I was thinking that soon as she gets struck down by the Alpha Natiba like she did in the demo, she possibly could be dead, or she possibly still could be alive. But that Tacky from the actual first trailer makes me think that this could possibly be a clone or I don't know, she could turn evil in the game. That's much of a high possibility than what I'm thinking. But I was thinking she's possibly like a clone, and this is kind of like the Alpha Nativa that we also have to be worried about too. Like I said, Tacky probably could be dead in a sense later on in the game, but I was thinking like this could possibly like be a clone or something. Or maybe she could just turn on Eve in the last moments of the game, and we're probably going to have to eliminate her and we go from there. But I really been invested in Tacky, and hopefully if there is like a DLC that we can have to play as Tacky, I would love that. Or if we get to play using her blade in the actual main game, or if we, I don't know, if they do it in the DLC, that will also be cool too. But I would prefer to play as Tacky in the actual main game. But let's talk about like the progression of the game when Shift Up was having this game in development for like 5 years. Like I said, from that very first trailer, when it was just Project Eve, a lot of us just possibly knew that this was going to be something. It was going to turn heads. It was going to slightly change the gaming industry. It was going to start conversations. It was going to create like instances as far as people talking about there's no such thing as a attractive female character in video games, because that's been a whole entire controversy in itself. But here it is, when this came to Stellar Blade, then came the conversations, then came the doubters. Everyone is talking about, you know, a lot of people were saying this character is not actually real in real life. Her proportions are wrong. You know, you guys are just incels. There's no way that she's shaped like this. And it's just that are attractive women, do they not exist in real life? But I don't want to get off topic, but it just seemed like everybody was just saying like this is not a possibility in real life, and for it to be a character, we are just insane to even think or like something like this overall. But it's just like Shift Up seeing like they're mobile games and going into a AAA game like this, they weren't gonna, you know, be any different. They just went and stretched it further, got a model, an actual model to you know, have, you know, the character for Eve in the game. And this doesn't actually look like the model that has done it because of the facial features and everything, but they just made a character that a lot of us just find attractive and very interesting. And I've seen some reviews that possibly that the character Eve could be dull, but I'm like, isn't she like an android or something? I don't know if we're really going to be expecting much personality out of her, anybody from the 7th Airborne to that matter. But interesting enough, it's just it's all of this is just strictly for a reason, you know. And Shift Up is trying to prove that you can have attractive women in video games, and you can have a nice driven story that can be told, that a lot of people can be interested in its characters and be immersed in the world, and then all that and whatnot, you know, because everything about this game, for as far as the combat, the music is really like the cherry that's on top of the ice cream. It's just it just makes everything perfect to me. And the combat, I can't think about how many times I've talked about the combat in this game. Just everything about this just screams, maybe not a perfect game, but a good, decent game that a lot of us can play, because recently in video game history, for like the past couple of years, it really has been lackluster with content and developers not really giving what the fans really want in terms of games. We saw like Forspoken, of course, a lot of people didn't receive that very well, and a lot of other games that just really been bullcrap. We have had some good games here and there, but I think Stellar Blade is really going to change the tide of the gaming industry to the slightest, and we can move forward and say you can make video games with attractive females, you can make video games with an appealing cast of characters, voice actors, music, storytelling, and that you can move forward and make games like this even more, and you will receive much positive feedback from the actual fans itself. But certain devs don't believe in it. But I cannot wait till midnight till this game releases. I'm already on board. Can't wait to play it. It's already downloaded. Quite sure a lot of you are ready and excited to play this game as well. So Shift Up, they really may never see this at all. But I just want to say, hopefully you guys have a happy midnight release and a very successful release. and hopefully everyone will receive this game and enjoy it very much, and you guys can make the sequel to this game and it will be better, good if not better than this first game. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So hopefully if you enjoyed my reaction, if you could please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for more content in the future. Let me know in the comment section what you think about my reaction. Are you playing this game at midnight? Are you waiting a little bit later to purchase this game? Are you going to wait until it comes to PC and you purchase it? What is your state of mind when it comes to Stellar Blade at this moment before the time of release? Let me know what you think about Stellar Blade, this whole entire journey, when it began to the ending. And of course, I will speak to you guys very, very soon. And I'm out. Peace.